I want to take us to a story today in Matthew 18. And leading up to this story, Jesus is hanging out with his disciples. The topic of unforgiveness comes up. Verse 21, it says, Peter came up and he said to him, Lord, how often will my brother sin against me and I forgive him? As many as 7 times? And so there was a kind of Jewish tradition in literature that you can still read today that actually encouraged them to forgive people 3 times. But if a 4th time came along, that was a time that you were really allowed to cut people off. And so here, Peter probably thinks that he's already being fairly generous by suggesting to Jesus more than double what the Jewish standard was. And Jesus responds to him in verse 22. He says, I do not say to you 7 times, but 77 times. Now, we know this is not really meant to be exactly literal. It's a little bit of hyperbole. Jesus isn't saying, hey, for the first 77, you can keep track and you'll forgive them. At 78, it's like you're dead to me. No, he's exaggerating to make a point. He's implying that there should be no limit to how much or how often you might forgive in this world. And in fact, he's trying to abolish the whole idea, the whole mindset of keeping track of offenses at all. See, we love to keep score in this life, but Jesus is saying you got to stop keeping score.